Hello everyone watching on YouTube and welcome back to Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth Hacker's Memory, where today we're actually going to finish the game like I was supposed to last stream. Almost 61 hours in, which is wild. I believe last time we wrapped up the Ryuji side mission, which is like the last side quest in the main game. And so now all that's left to do is go finish the game. Let's look at the Digilab real quick before we go. And I also want to look at the field guide really quickly before we go, because after we finish the final main mission, by the way, I didn't get the DLC for Sistermon or anything, so like we just have to get to 332. We're not gonna mess with the Sistermons or the NXs, just, you know, whatever. They're DLC, doesn't really matter. But we're at 310 registered, so we only have 22 more Digimon to go. I don't know about you, chat. Feeling pretty 22, but just 22 more Digimon shouldn't be too difficult to do, is what I wanted to say. So we'll wrap that up. That shouldn't take more than an hour, if it even takes that long, after we finish the main story. Oh yeah, we need Shakuamon. I think we were gonna get a Chaos Gallantmon and then degenerate it into Shakuamon, right. That's probably Arcadiamon. That's probably also Arcadiamon right there. Hudimon? Either Hudimon or Arcadiamon is number 69. Nice. Then that's going to be Arcadiamon Rookie. That's going to be Arcadiamon in training. And then we'll get Arcadiamon in training by getting a Kuramon from, like, a Sumimon. All right, cool. Yeah, shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. But for now, let's go finish the main game. We've got Alphamon Oryukin, Dielzamon Blast Mode, and what are you doing on my back? This feels a little weird. Who would have thought we'd get mixed up in something so big? It's not that big a deal. There are people out there saving the real world. Our fight's small compared to theirs. Even so, we have to see it through. That goes for Eaters and whatever else we come up against. We'll make them pay for taking Erika. Isn't that right, Ryuji? Yeah, that's right. It's time. Let's do this. Brothers. Real bro status, let's get it. Hey. Roppongi Underground Research Lab. I don't think there's anything left to talk to anyone about. Maybe Ryuji. Definitely need to apologize to Erika, but if we make it back safe, I should check in with Sonata too. If that's not too hasty, I mean. Alright, well, honestly, let's get it. Who do I talk to? You? Being lost and all alone in Eden almost feels like it was a dream now, thanks to you and Erika saving me. Go back to the hospital? No, I'm ready. I'm ready to go. What do I interact with? I talk to this loser? Yeah. Are you completely prepared? Okay, yeah. Go to Eden. Let's do it. This place got quite the makeover since I was last here. Looks pretty sick, to be honest. I like those, like, black crystals with the yellow lines coming up from down below. That looks really cool. Is this really Eden? It's worse than I thought. What's happened to the Digimon that were here? Maybe the Eaters got them all. But how could Eden get like this? There were Eaters before, but it was never this bad. Maybe they're evolving. According to Sado's paper, once Eaters have assimilated data, they absorb it, break it down, and reconstruct it in their own form. By consuming their targets, they overwrite themselves and are reborn as new life. In other words, evolution. But their evolution is usually suppressed for some reason, maybe so they can carry out their function as data-gathering entities. Because of Erika's modifications, the Eater Legion lost its link to the Mother Eater. With no limits on its evolution, it went out of control. At this rate, that Eater will absorb all of Eden and turn into a terrible monster. Because of this, the erosion might even spread to the real world. So even without Erika's situation, this is a major crisis. Let's get moving. We need to take out the Eater Legion before the erosion spreads. Let's get it, lads. Here we go. What is that guy doing there? You think he wants to fight? Let's tussle. Huck. Oh, dang it, cross counter. He knows I'm all physical all the time. I love that attack animation. No, not Chitose, Shikuamon. Man, he tanked that. Shikuamon, just keep drawing the aggro. I'm gonna buff literally everyone and then just annihilate this dude. Like, this thing is so dead, it doesn't even know. Belphemon can only use one Gift of Darkness before running out of SP. Ow. Kurai. Time to die. Oh my goodness, that almost killed it alone. I probably could have killed it without even acceleration boosting anyone. Get it out of here. The ultimate Toryuken. Well done, team. Well done. Look at that experience. Master Barrier. Love to see it. All these gains. Is this the last memory up? Yeah, it is. Don't even need to use it, so I'm not gonna. I like having the 245 out of 245. Eaters? I never expected to see them here. The Eaters in Eater Eden? It's more likely than you'd think. How many meteors can these things take? Here, have a baby meteor fall. Only level 2 instead of 3. Man, if that was level 3, they probably would have died. No, my SP! I need that. Stop it! At least they didn't hit Beelzemon, the one who's not leveling up anymore. Highly necessary chain attack initiated. And goodbye. Bow, bow, bow. Give me those gains. Thunderfall 2? Yeah, Mach Rush 3 and Meteor Fall 3. You don't need that. Oh, Jessmon's about to hit level 80. Learn whatever his last move is. Well, let's continue on our way. Whee! This is really cool. Going around Eden like this. That's pretty neat. What are you losers doing here? Die! Out of my way. Why, you tanked that, huh? Stop spirit crashing my Digimon. What does Alphamon or you can get at level 80, I wonder? We're about to find out. I bet he gets like Mach Rush 3 or something. Alright, Belphemon, if you wouldn't mind just absolutely dominating this thing. Gift of Darkness. Never stood a chance. Belphemon plays no games. Look at this giant lad. He's not having it. What'd you get at level 80? Oh, it doesn't learn anything at level 80. Okay. They decided Alphamon or... Oh, you got Meteor Fall 3. That makes sense. Yeah, Mach Rush 3 too. Continue on my way then. Flying through the eatered up skyscrapers here. Hello. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How's it going? Really quickly, I need to get Beelzemon some SP back. Hi. Alright, I'm not gonna bother with acceleration boosting this time. Ow! Excuse me, do you mind? Yo, we got Justimon here. Let's go. Well, it chewed that, actually. Is this one bulkier? Don't up your defense. That's so rude. You might actually live this Gift of Darkness. Oh, Justimon, get it. Yes. Let's go. The Justimon kill. And another Master Guard. Thank you. I don't even know what that does. Probably, like, stops you from getting status affected, like, ever. Would be my guess. I like how we're going through the Eden areas. That was, like, Eden entrance that we started in. That was the Eden free area, I think we just went through. Going through the basic Eden areas as we try and make our way to Erica. It's not that that one was bulkier, it's that you didn't use acceleration boost. I know I didn't use acceleration boost, but even without the acceleration boost, I still expected that to do nearly half. I didn't think it would take it so well without the acceleration boost. The acceleration boosted one did like 75, 80% of its health. Whoop. Oh, I think this one is a domination battle, isn't it? Guess we can pop into the Digilab real quick for no reason. Hey, Mirai, how's it going? How are these guys doing? Oh, you know what? I should, before we get into all the cutscenes of the final fight and all that, because probably the biggest worry we still have with this playthrough is lack of camaraderie and the money to be able to buy best meat. I should go ahead and use this Digimeat, because I think basic Digimeat, like, caps at 20. And then it takes time to refill more Digimeat. So we should go ahead and use all of this, and then it'll start restocking while we do the end of the game. Hey, 100%, let's go. So we can actually get ourselves Omnimon real quick before we go. Why not, right? Hello, Omnimon. One of the most classic Digimon of all time. Holy Knight increases speed by 10% and damage from fire and light by 10%. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good. Cool, cool. All these tier 1 moves. What the heck, Omnimon? You're too good for that at this point. There we go. Well, got Omnimon checked off the list. This Wormmon is at 0 camaraderie. I'm dying. But we get his camaraderie up and we can easily get Huddymon checked off the list. Alright, cool stuff. We'll worry about the rest of the field guide once we finish the main game. It shouldn't take us too long to finish the field guide, theoretically. Because, I mean, that's 311. Yeah, we only have like 21 more to go. Hi! Of course there are eaters here, too. Ryuji, we fought so many eaters on the way. They aren't gonna make this easy for us. They must have been drawn to the erosion caused by the Eater Legion. They might be forming their own network in Eden. Another layer of security in Eden? In that case, we'll just have to break through it. Here we go. Ooh, it's a wipeout enemy team one. That makes sense. This is such a big stage for something as simple as, hey, kill the other guys. Bada-bow, bada-bow, bada-bow-bow-bow. Come, you foolish eaters. I will destroy you all. What is their setup? 3 of those, 3 of those? Is it 3 of these? Oh, 2 of those, okay. Come here, you stupid eater bits. I'm taking you down. Open invitation to all eaters to get absolutely destroyed by me. I've just realized that my SP is going to be a serious problem in this event. Belphemon can only go for Gift of Darkness twice. Alphamon and Beelzemon can do like 3, maybe 4. $40? Wow, you're 2 SP shy of being able to go for this 4 times. Kurai. It's fine. We'll make it work. I mean, if they die like that, it'll be okay. Be gone. Yeah, we'll be fine. Just gonna need Ryuji and Chitose to put in a little bit of effort. Come and face me, coward. Well, where are you going? Excuse me, sir. We had an appointment? Hey, this one's attacking.
It's my hacking business.
It's his hacking business. Believe it or not. Where's that other one going? Is it going to get, like, some points or something? I do love the designs of these eater bits. Quite a fan. Yo, easy damage up. Let's get it. That did a grand total of nothing. It'll add up over time, though. Tidal Waivu. All right, I'm gonna have Ryuji come over here to help Chitose deal with this eater bit, and those two can take it down. And I guess I'm gonna send Rogue with all of his penetrating Digimon goodness to hunt down this guy. Where the heck are you going? Yo, nice attack buff. Love to see it. He is just going to go get more points, as if it'll make a difference. What's with this dude?
It's my hacking business.
It is, in fact, Chitose's hacking business. Thank goodness for all these attack ups on Chitose's intelligence-based team. Really helping out. It's whittling them. They're getting whittled. Just need Ryuji to get in here and do something. This Hippogriffomon is gonna die soon. That'll make this a bit more of a hassle. Attack Ryuji, please. Nice. Keep Chitose's Hippogriffomon alive a little bit longer for more attacks. Their Digimon have so much HP. No! No! Why? I hate everything. Killing these things is gonna be a nightmare. But now that Ryuji is here attacking, we should be fun. Because, like, look at how much he's doing. As long as they don't spam Aura. Hate Aura. Hey, you, get back over here. I want to have a discussion. I'm gonna take this because I can. Yeah, how about that, sucker? You're weaker now. Oh, they're getting stronger again. All right, Chitose, please chunk these boys down a little bit and don't let them heal against you. Please, no healing, I beg. Disaster Blaster. Really gonna be gonna be counting on Ryuji to do some heavy damage. No, my bird! Oh, my bird's so dead. That is such a cool attack animation. Did your best, Hippogriffomon. At least they didn't heal. Yeah, go for Ryuji. Now we're talking. Don't use Aura. Please, no Aura. All right, that's not Aura. Easy dodge. All right, good. Just relying on no auras happening.